the people themselves, now that this situation has arisen, I believe will call themselves to order. The president has intervened 1, 2, 3 times without any result. And he alluded to this in his broadcast, that he had done his own. Well-meaning Nigerians have done their own. And that was why, and to no avail, and that was why he had to come out and take the decision that he took yesterday. So the people are left to allow good sense to prevail. So it is left to them to decide what they want, whether they want reconciliation or a continuation of the ugly situation. Then the other one has to do with will the FCT minister play a role in the reconciliation? That would be an affair of people of Rivers State. If they want, they can call him. If he likes, he can call them. But I assure you that with this situation, a platform has been created for them to come together in the interest of the good people of Rivers State who have voted in order to have dividends of democracy. Then the third one is about the position of NBA. When you talk of state of emergency, it's an extraordinary situation demanding the suspension or putting in abeyance the normal situation that would have been. Normally, you allow the legislature, the executive, and the judiciary to continue to function. But like I said, Section 308 envisaged that there might be situations in which extraordinary matters or events will come up, which will require suspending the normal rights or privileges of those who are involved. And that is why the justification for suspension of the people involved come in. I don't see how you would have spared the governor and the legislature. They are both involved. Things are not working in Rivers. So the justification is those who brought this to be, who caused this, must be shown in clear terms that you don't do it and get away with it. There must be consequences for our action. Consequences for our action. If Section 308 were to be absent, then you can be talking of what justification do you have. But Section 308 clearly spells out conditions or situations in which the president will come out and say, I am suspending the normal operation of things. It's not in times of war between Nigeria and another country, God forbid, that can come in. In other situations, yes, and you expect the governor to make supplication to Mr. President to say, the situation I have in my state is such that we need you to come in. And that was why the president alluded to this in his broadcast. He said, the governor haven't failed to make the request. And I, as the president, haven't assessed the situation. I believe that a state of emergency should come in. When you say a state of emergency, it presupposes suspension of ordinary rights and obligations, rights and privileges that you will enjoy.
I don't know if the special advisor wants to say something.
Of Justice for coming to this press conference. We called him just a short while ago that he needed to come to clarify and amplify the president's broadcast. And he said he was very willing to do so. And That's why we are here today. Thank you very much for creating the time quickly. I also want to thank all my colleagues here for rushing to attend this press conference. We didn't plan before, everything just came as it came. We want to say special thanks to everyone. Thank you for attending. And I wish all of you a very nice day.
When the administrator comes, he may request for this fund, and to me, it will be in order for the release of that fund, because the situation of extraordinary, the event of extraordinary situation has brought them out of the normal situation of things.